I bet you didn't know Grenada is more than just sand and sea. Today, we're diving into the top 5 must-visit places and experiences on this enchanting island. But let's be clear, top 5 lists, they're a necessary evil, aren't they? A way to package a place, make it digestible. Grenada, though, she's more than a checklist. She's a scent on the breeze, nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, a whisper of history, of resilience carried on the warm Caribbean air. This isn't just about ticking boxes, it's about diving headfirst into a place that gets under your skin in the best possible way. So, what are we really looking for when we travel? Postcard views? Sure, those are nice. But I think we're searching for something more. Something that resonates deeper. A connection. A taste of the real, the unfiltered. Grenada has that in spades if you know where to look and if you're willing to listen. It's in the rhythm of the waves, the smiles of the people, the heat of the pepper pot. It's an island that doesn't just show you its beauty, it shares its soul. Our journey today is an attempt to scratch the surface, to peel back a layer or two of this complex, intoxicating island. We'll hit some highlights, sure, because they're highlights for a reason. But along the way, I hope we find those unexpected moments, those little truths that tell a bigger story. So buckle up, or better yet, unbuckle. Let Grenada happen to you. It's an experience you won't easily forget, a flavor that lingers long after you've left its shores. Grand Anse. The name itself conjures images, doesn't it? 2 miles of shimmering, almost impossibly white sand, kissed by water so clear, so turquoise, it feels like a dream you've stepped into. It's the kind of beach that graces magazine covers, the one that whispers promises of tropical paradise. And for once, the hype, well, it mostly lives up to reality. But like any beauty, there's more to her than just a pretty face. You have to spend some time, get to know her moods. The first thing that hits you, besides the visual overload, is the sheer expanse. It curves, a gentle arc against the Caribbean Sea, wide enough that even on a busy day, you can find your own slice of solitude if you wander far enough. The sand, it's not just white, it's powdery, soft as a sigh under your feet, a stark contrast to the volcanic heart of the island that lies just beyond the palms. It's the kind of sand that invites you to shed your shoes, your worries, and just be. And the water. Oh, that water. It's a cliche to call it crystal clear, but what else can you say? It's like liquid light, shifting through a dozen shades of blue and green as the sun makes its journey across the sky. Calm, mostly. Protected by the bay, it's an invitation to float, to swim, to forget everything but the warmth on your skin and the gentle rocking of the waves. It's a baptism, a return to something primal. You'll see the tourists, of course, lobster pink, slathered in sunscreen, clutching their brightly colored cocktails. They come for the sun, the sand, the escape. And who can blame them? Grand Anse delivers on that promise. But look closer, and you'll see the locals, too. Families picnicking under the sea grape trees. Kids shrieking with laughter as they chase the waves. Fishermen mending their nets at the quieter ends of the beach. This isn't just a tourist enclave. It's a living, breathing part of Grenadian life. In the early mornings, before the sun gets too fierce, you'll see people exercising, walking their dogs, finding a moment of peace before the day truly begins. There's a different energy then, a quiet hum that's almost meditative. The air is cooler, the light softer, the beach feels like it's waking up slowly, stretching. As the day wears on, the rhythm changes. The beach bars and little restaurants tucked back from the sand start to buzz. The smell of grilled fish and jerk chicken mingles with the salt and coconut oil. Music drifts from unseen speakers. Reggae, soca, the soundtrack of the Caribbean. It's a symphony of senses, sometimes chaotic, always vibrant. You can grab a Carib beer, find a spot in the shade, and just watch the world go by. There are the vendors, too, a fixture on any Caribbean beach worth its salt. They stroll offering their wares, jewelry, sarongs, fresh fruit, a cold drink. Some might find it intrusive, but it's part of the ecosystem here. A polite no, thank you, usually suffices. Or you might find that perfect unexpected souvenir, a tangible piece of the island to take home with you. They're entrepreneurs, making a living in paradise. Then there's the light, the way it hits the water in the late afternoon, turning it to molten gold. The sunsets over Grand Anse can be spectacular, a daily masterpiece painted across the western sky. Pinks, oranges, purples, fading slowly into the soft velvet of a Caribbean night. It's a time for reflection, for quiet conversations, for feeling profoundly grateful to be in such a place. It's easy to dismiss popular spots, to seek out the hidden gems, and there's value in that for sure. But Grand Anse, despite its fame, retains a certain magic. Maybe it's the sheer scale of it, the way it can absorb so many people and still feel vast. Or maybe it's the undeniable, almost heartbreaking beauty that even the most cynical traveler can't ignore. It's a shared space, a democratic space. Billionaires in a nearby resort and local families share the same sand, the same water, the same sun. There's something beautiful in that, something that speaks to the welcoming spirit of Grenada. It's not trying to be exclusive, it's just trying to be itself, and in doing so, it offers something to everyone who comes to its shores. So, is Grand Anse just another pretty beach? Maybe. But it's a damn pretty one, with a pulse, a personality, and a way of making you feel like you've found exactly what you were looking for, even if you didn't know what that was. It's a reminder that sometimes the classics are classics for a reason, a place to simply be. Leaving the coast, you venture inland, and Grenada begins to reveal another facet of her personality. The landscape transforms, becomes lusher, greener, almost impossibly verdant. The air grows heavier, thick with humidity and the scent of damp earth and unknown blossoms. It's a journey into the island's green heart, and our destination is Annandale Falls, a place where water and rock and jungle convene in a display of raw, natural beauty. The drive itself is part of the experience, winding roads that climb and twist, offering tantalizing glimpses of the valleys below. You pass through small villages, flashes of brightly painted houses, kids playing by the roadside. It's a reminder that this isn't just a tourist attraction, it's part of a living, working landscape. The anticipation builds with every turn, the sound of the unseen falls a distant promise. Then you arrive, and it's not some grand, thunderous spectacle like Niagara. Annandale is more intimate, more personal. A cascade of water, perhaps 30 feet high, tumbling over a moss-covered rock face into a clear, inviting pool below. It's framed by a riot of tropical foliage, ferns, heliconias, towering trees draped in vines. It feels like a secret grotto, a lost corner of Eden. The first thing you notice after the visual feast is the sound. Not just the rush of the water, but the chorus of the jungle. Birds you can't see, insects you can't name, the rustle of leaves in the breeze. It's a symphony of the wild, a constant reminder that you are truly immersed in nature here. The air is cool, a welcome respite from the coastal heat, carrying the fine mist of the falls. The pool itself, it beckons. The water is surprisingly cold, a shock to the system at first, but then incredibly refreshing. Slipping into that clear water, with the falls thundering gently beside you, surrounded by all that green. It's a cleansing, a shedding of whatever worries you brought with you. You can swim right up to the base of the falls, feel the power of the water on your skin. And then there are the divers. Young local guys, lean and agile, perched on the rocks above. For a small fee, a tip, they'll launch themselves into the air, performing acrobatic flips and dives into the pool below. It's a show, sure, a bit of a tourist hustle, but there's an undeniable skill, a daredevil grace to it. They know these rocks, this water, like the back of their hands. Watching them, you can't help but feel a mix of admiration and perhaps a little unease. It's a risky way to make a living, but it's also a tradition, a display of youthful bravado that's as much a part of Annandale as the water itself. They interact with the crowd, a bit of banter, a smile before they take the plunge. It adds a human element to this natural spectacle. Beyond the main pool, if you explore a little, you can find quieter spots. Smaller cascades, little rivulets of water making their way through the rocks and roots. The light filters down through the dense canopy, creating a dappled, almost ethereal effect. It's a photographer's dream, but more than that, it's a place to just sit and absorb the atmosphere, the sheer, overwhelming greenness of it all. There's a sense of history here too, though it's more elemental than man-made. You can imagine this place existing, unchanged, for centuries. A source of fresh water, a sacred spot perhaps, for the island's earliest inhabitants. It feels ancient, timeless, a reminder of the enduring power of nature in a world that's constantly changing. The surrounding gardens are beautifully maintained, showcasing the incredible biodiversity of Grenada: ginger lilies, anthuriums, orchids, a riot of color and form. It's a cultivated beauty that complements the wildness of the falls themselves, a testament to Grenada's reputation as the Isle of Spice and Flowers. You can wander the paths, learn the names of plants that look like they belong on another planet. Annandale Falls is more than just a quick photo op. It's an experience. It's the cool shock of the water, the roar of the cascade, the vibrant green that surrounds you, the daring leaps of the divers. It's a place that engages all your senses, a reminder of the simple, profound beauty that nature can offer when we take the time to seek it out and truly see it. It's a refreshing dip for the soul. There are places where history isn't just in books. It's in the soil, in the air, in the very stones of the buildings. Belmont Estate is one of those places. Driving up to it, you feel a shift, a sense of stepping back in time. This isn't some theme park recreation, it's a working estate, one that has witnessed centuries of Grenadian history, from the dark days of slavery to its current incarnation as a beacon of agro-tourism and, most deliciously, chocolate. The estate itself, it breathes history. The old plantation buildings, some restored, some bearing the dignified scars of time, stand as silent witnesses. You can almost hear the echoes of the past, the clang of tools, the murmur of voices. It's a history that's complex, often painful, and Belmont doesn't shy away from it. They acknowledge the legacy of the plantation system, the labor that built this place, which is crucial. But Belmont is also about transformation, about how a place can evolve and find new purpose. Today, it's a vibrant center for organic farming, a champion of sustainable practices. And of course, it's a chocolate lover's paradise. The journey from bean to bar is laid out before you, not as a sterile museum exhibit, but as a living, breathing process. You can see the cocoa trees themselves, heavy with pods in various shades of yellow, red, and purple. You learn about the different varieties, the care that goes into cultivating them. Then, the magic begins. The beans are harvested, fermented, a crucial step that develops the complex flavors, dried in the sun on huge wooden trays, and then walked or danced upon, a traditional method to polish them. The smells are incredible. The fruity tang of fermenting cocoa, the rich, earthy aroma of drying beans, and finally the intoxicating scent of roasting cocoa that fills the air. It's a sensory immersion. You can watch the entire process, from the cracking of the roasted beans to the conching and tempering that transforms gritty nibs into smooth, luscious chocolate. And then, the tasting. Oh, the tasting. Grenadian chocolate, particularly the single estate varieties like the one produced here, has a character all its own. It's dark, intense, with complex fruity and spicy notes that reflect the terroir, the very soil it grew in. It's not just candy. It's an experience, a direct connection to the land and the people who crafted it. You haven't had chocolate until you've had it this fresh, this pure. But Belmont isn't just about chocolate, as divine as that is. It's also a place to experience authentic Grenadian cuisine. The restaurant on site serves up dishes made with ingredients grown right there on the estate, or sourced from local farmers. It's farm to table, not as a trendy buzzword, but as a way of life that's been practiced here for generations. Think callaloo soup, rich and green, or oil down, the national dish. A hearty one-pot stew of breadfruit, salted meat, coconut milk, and turmeric. Or perhaps fresh fish, grilled to perfection, seasoned with local herbs and spices. It's food that tells a story, food that's deeply rooted in the island's culture and history. Eating here, surrounded by the sights and sounds of a working estate, is an experience in itself. The people who work at Belmont are a huge part of its charm. They're not just employees, they're custodians of its history, passionate advocates for its future. They share their knowledge with genuine warmth and pride, whether they're explaining the intricacies of cocoa fermentation or the ingredients in a traditional dish. Their connection to this place is palpable. You can wander the grounds, visit the small museum, learn about the estate's diverse agricultural projects beyond cocoa, the nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, and other spices that give Grenada its nickname, the Isle of Spice. There are goats, tortoises, and even a few monkeys, adding to the lively, bucolic atmosphere. It's a place that feels alive, productive, and deeply connected to the earth. Belmont Estate offers a multifaceted look at Grenada. It's a history lesson, an agricultural education, a culinary delight, and a testament to the island's resilience and ingenuity. It's a place where the past is honored, the present is celebrated, and the future is being cultivated, one cocoa bean, one delicious meal at a time. It's a reminder that the best souvenirs are often the ones you can taste, and the best stories are the ones that connect you to the soul of a place. Some art galleries are hushed, sterile places. White walls, quiet footsteps, polite contemplation. Grenada's most unique gallery, however, is anything but. It's submerged, teeming with life, and constantly evolving. The Molinare Bay Underwater Sculpture Park is not just a collection of statues. It's a dialogue between human creativity and the relentless, beautiful power of the ocean. A truly surreal and unforgettable experience. The journey to get there, a short boat ride from the coast near St. George's, sets the stage. The Caribbean sun on your face, the anticipation of what lies beneath the waves. You anchor, gear up, snorkel, mask fins, and then the plunge. The world transforms. Sound muted, light filtered, gravity loosened. You're an intruder, a visitor in an alien yet strangely familiar realm. And then you see them, the sculptures, emerging from the sandy bottom, scattered across the reef, figures frozen in time yet slowly being claimed by the sea. Created by British artist Jason DeCaires Taylor, and now featuring works by local artists too, these pieces were designed not just as art, but as artificial reefs, a way to encourage marine life and take pressure off more fragile natural reefs. There's Vicissitudes, perhaps the most iconic installation, a ring of life-sized figures of local children holding hands. Over time, they've become encrusted with coral, sponges, and algae, their features softened, transformed. They're haunting, beautiful, a poignant commentary on growth, change, and the interconnectedness of life. They seem to be looking out, or perhaps within, in a silent, eternal circle. Floating above them, looking down, is an experience that's hard to describe. It's a little eerie, a little melancholic, but overwhelmingly beautiful. The way the light dapples through the water, illuminating the figures, the schools of brightly colored fish darting in and out, the gentle sway of sea fans. It's a living, breathing tableau. Another striking piece is The Lost Correspondent, a man at a desk with his typewriter, covered in newsprint that's now a mosaic of marine growth. Is he a relic of a forgotten era, a symbol of obsolescence, or a timeless representation of human endeavor being slowly reclaimed by nature? The interpretations are as fluid as the water surrounding him. Snorkeling or diving here is like swimming through a dream. The silence, broken only by your own breathing, enhances the otherworldly feel. Each sculpture tells a story, or perhaps invites you to create your own. There's a solitary man, TMCC Faces, a collection of faces molded from students at the local community college, embedded in a rock. Each one unique, each one slowly becoming part of the reef. The marine life itself is a crucial part of the gallery. Sergeant majors, parrotfish, angelfish, an occasional turtle or ray. They are the unwitting curators, the living paint on this underwater canvas. They interact with the sculptures, find shelter among them, add their own vibrant colors and movements to the scene. It's a testament to how art and nature can not only coexist, but enhance each other. The park is constantly changing. New corals grow, old ones shift, storms might subtly alter the landscape. It's never the same experience twice. This ephemeral quality is part of its magic. It's a reminder that art, like life, is not static. It evolves, it adapts, it succumbs to the forces around it, and in doing so, finds a new kind of beauty. It's not just about looking either. It's about the feeling of buoyancy, of being suspended between two worlds. The surface world, with its noise and its demands, feels a million miles away. Down here, there's a sense of peace, of quiet wonder. You become acutely aware of the life around you, the intricate ecosystem that these sculptures are now a part of. This isn't just for experienced divers. Snorkelers can easily enjoy the park, as many of the sculptures are in relatively shallow water. It's accessible, yet it feels like discovering a hidden secret. A testament to a vision that saw a patch of damaged reef not as a lost cause, but as a canvas for something new, something that could inspire and regenerate. The underwater sculpture park is a powerful statement about conservation, about the enduring human need to create, about our relationship with the natural world. It's a place where art meets ecology, where the man-made and the natural merge into something entirely unique. It stays with you, long after you've dried off, a silent, submerged memory of beauty found in the most unexpected of places. You can learn a lot about a place through its food, the ingredients, the methods, the way people gather to eat. It's a language all its own. And in Grenada, if you want to hear that language spoken with passion, with flavor, with a whole lot of heart, you head to Bibi's Crabback. Tucked away on the cairnage in St. George's, overlooking the harbor, this isn't just a restaurant, it's an institution, a culinary embassy of the Spice Isle. Finding Bibi's is part of the charm. It's not some slick, modern facade, it's colorful, a little ramshackle in the best possible way, vibrating with an energy that pulls you in. The walls are covered in messages from happy diners from all over the world, a testament to the universal appeal of good food and good company. You step inside and you immediately feel like you're somewhere special, somewhere real. The atmosphere, it's electric, lively, loud, full of laughter and the clatter of cutlery. Music playing, a mix of local tunes and old-school classics. The aroma of spices, garlic, grilling seafood hits you the moment you walk in. It's the kind of place where you instantly feel at ease, where pretensions are left at the door. It's a celebration, and you're invited. Brian Benjamin, Bibi himself, is the heart and soul of this place. If you're lucky, you might catch him, a larger-than-life personality full of stories and a genuine passion for Grenadian food. But even if he's not physically present, his spirit infuses every corner of the restaurant, every dish that comes out of the kitchen. It's food cooked with love, you can just tell. The menu is a roll call of Grenadian classics, with a heavy emphasis on, you guessed it, seafood, fresh from the waters that lap just a stone's throw away. But the star, the dish that gives the place its name, is the crabback. Local land crab, seasoned with a secret blend of herbs and spices baked in its own shell and served piping hot. It's rich, savory, a little spicy, utterly delicious. It's Grenada in a mouthful. But don't stop at the crabback, as tempting as it is to order a dozen. There's the oil down, that quintessential Grenadian comfort food, simmered to perfection. There's grilled lobster when in season, sweet and succulent. Curried lambi, conch, tender and flavorful. Each dish is a testament to the island's bounty, its history of culinary fusion, African, East Indian, European influences all mingling on the plate. The portions are generous, the flavors bold and unapologetic. This isn't delicate, fine dining food. This is hearty, satisfying, make you close your eyes and hum with pleasure food. It's the kind of meal that makes you want to linger, to order another rum punch. And their rum punch is legendary, by the way, potent and perfectly balanced. And just soak it all in. The view from the restaurant, especially if you snag a table by the water, is an added bonus. Overlooking the picturesque cairnage, with its colorful fishing boats and historic buildings, it's the perfect backdrop for a memorable meal. You can watch the world go by, feel the sea breeze, and understand why St. George's is considered one of the prettiest harbor towns in the Caribbean. What makes Bibi's the best, as many claim? It's not just one thing. It's the combination of incredible food, the vibrant, unpretentious atmosphere, the friendly service, and that indefinable something, that feeling that you're experiencing something truly authentic. It's a place that feeds not just your stomach, but your soul. It's a melting pot, too. You'll see locals celebrating a special occasion, tourists who've heard the buzz, sailors fresh off their boats. Everyone comes to Bibi's. and everyone leaves happy, full, and probably already planning their next visit. It's a testament to the power of good food to bring people together, to create shared memories. So when you're in Grenada and you're hungry for something more than just a meal, when you want a taste of the island's true flavor, make your way to Bibi's Crabak. Pull up a chair, order a feast, and let the magic happen. It's more than just dinner, it's an experience, a delicious dive into the heart of Grenadian hospitality and culinary heritage. A place that proves the best food often comes from the heart, served with a side of joy. There you have it, the top 5 must-visit places in Grenada. Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or a taste of local culture, this island has something for everyone. But honestly, these 5 spots, they're just a handshake. An introduction to an island that has so much more to offer, so many more stories to tell. Grenada isn't a place you can conquer with a checklist. It's a place you need to feel, to let seep into your pores like the scent of nutmeg. The real magic of Grenada, for me, isn't just in the stunning beaches, the lush rainforests, or even the incredible food. It's in the warmth of its people, the resilience in their spirit, the rhythm of life that moves to a different, more soulful beat. It's in the unexpected conversations, the shared laughter, the quiet moments of beauty that catch you off guard. This island has a way of reminding you what's truly important. So consider this an invitation to come and find your own Grenada. Maybe it's a hidden cove not on any map, a particular spice that captivates your senses, or a connection you make with someone who calls this beautiful island home. Thanks for watching. Mwah! Like and subscribe for more fun videos because the journey doesn't end here. But more importantly, get out there and explore. Let the world surprise you. Grenada certainly will.